come across as someone who's very sober or anything.
I know,
no?
right?
He came and he binge ate that cake.
Yeah.
And
As in, I was a very free bird type person as a kid. I wouldn't give a damn about anything. I would just live life freely, not care about anything, play. I would always get into trouble. But ekkado trip ayindi naku, fuse trip ayi, suddenly I became an extremely serious guy.
right.
So I don't know. So I think all of us are capable of everything. So I wouldn't say I am sober or I am Rishi. I think I am everything.
Right.
It's what I choose to be that day or that moment.
Yeah, and the best part about acting is you get to be somebody else. Like every movie you get to be somebody else. So I think that's very challenging and exciting for an actor.
But is it easy for you to snap in and snap out of your characters? At least when you're doing parallel films. Has it happened with you? Have you shot 2 films simultaneously?
I did, but it's not very difficult for me. Once they say pack up and I go back home, I am Ritu. So it's not very difficult for me.
నాకైతే ఇంపాసిబుల్ అబ్బా, నా వల్ల 2 సినిమాలు సైమల్టేనియస్లీ చేయడం నా వల్ల, ఐ ఫైండ్ ఇట్ వెరీ హార్డ్. లైక్ నౌ ఐఎమ్ షూటింగ్ ఫర్ వన్ ఫిల్మ్ కాల్డ్ ద్వారకా, విచ్ ఇస్ లైక్ వన్ కమర్షియలీ very interesting film but very commercially shot and stuff. And then I'm shooting for this film called Arjun Reddy, which is like a very intense love story. So I consciously put them apart because I know I can't do it parallelly. They're very different zones, moods, different styles. But somehow these film industry people always manage to screw their schedules and overlap everything. That's their biggest ability. So they screwed up and now I had to, today I have to shoot for Dwaraka. And there is this very serious, it's the climax. I'm really emotional. The heroine is there and I'm confessing something to her. The heroine's name is Vasudha.
Confusion.
And in Arjun Reddy, the heroine's name is Preeti. 25 days I've been shooting in this intense love story, heartbroken story with Preeti. I've got the dialogue, I'm done with everything. We rehearsed and all. In action, he called action and I turned around like, Preeti. Then Prema, immediately, the shot was on me. Immediately, I see her face contort into one expression. I'm like, why are you doing this? But I kept going with my dialogue. As soon as I finished, she's like, who is Preeti? I'm like, oh shit, man, sorry, did I call you Preeti? So it's hard, and I carry the mood home. If I have like, I shouldn't do that, but somehow it rubs off.
This happened with Nani as well. Yevde Subramaniam, the climax scene, he kept calling me Nitya because Samantha's name in Yeto Vellipoyina Manasu.
Right.
But that is so
yeah,
far
I know,
apart.
but I don't know why he called me Nitya twice.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah. కానీ ఐ థింక్ ఇదే బిస్కెట్ అవుతుంది. ఇట్లా పీపుల్ హూ హ్యావ్ అఫేర్స్ అండ్ ఆల్ ఇట్లా వెళ్ళి తప్పు పేరు చెప్తే గాన్ ఓన్లీ. నౌ ఐ రియలైజ్ ద ప్రాబ్లమ్స్. Like generally, imagine we are dating and I come and call you some other name. I realize, oh, this is how it happens. I was like, when I did that scene, I was like, oh, itla ito anamata. Andukane these guys get caught. Right. So yeah, don't get stuck with something. Don't carry it home.
Yeah, but when I go back home, sometimes this happens. Like I keep thinking I should have done this scene that way, or I should have done this that way. Does that happen to you?
Yeah, it used to happen a lot.
Yeah, initially it used to happen a lot.
Now I'm more content, a little bit more content with what I'm doing.
Maybe I should have done this that way. So I keep thinking sometimes. That happens sometimes.
You're sorted.
No, I don't think I ever will be. I think I'll be that kind of actor. Imagine I make it in the industry, I'll be the guy who goes crazy after a few years. And people say he was such a talent, why has he gone nuts now type person. Right. I think I might be that guy. Right. Who will probably shoot himself in the head or something. I can see all the symptoms.
He's one actor who can do one scene in a lot of different ways.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a good way to put it.
End the scene.
No,
5 ways.
On the sets, what used to happen, like, he used to sit with the scene paper, and I used to keep wondering, what is he doing? Like, is he going through the lines? Is he by-hearting the dialogues? But he used to actually think of different ways to do the scene.
Right.
And I used to be like, should I be doing the same thing?
It must have been a challenge for you, no?
He's very spontaneous, so... Yeah,
ఎందుకు ఇన్ని కాంప్లిమెంట్లు ఇచ్చేస్తున్నా నాకు?
You paid me, right? So I have to.
Vijay, what did your food truck have on the menu, and what was your favorite thing on the menu?
It had like burgers with like this thick piece of meat and really nice homemade sauces.
Doesn't it
So-
sound
Right.
watering?
yeah, and like caramelized onions
Yeah, I
and
just wish.
Cheese and a lot of cheese.
yeah, a lot of cheese.
Crispy bacon.
Thank
Yeah.
you. I haven't had lunch.
Chicken wings. Chicken wings.
Yeah, and wings and
A lot of barbecue stuff.
lots to do with sausages as well. You